We're back. You're a pretty tough guy, Kiri. You merely mustn't have a life, Majima, if you keep doing this.
I mean, not really. If you think about it, I mean, obviously he's got things to do. Like, he has to run the Majima family, but, like, when he's not actually, you know, like, going to meetings or whatever, like, the people who work for him are going out and earning the money.
That's true.
So he does kind of have a lot of time on his hands, so it's really not a surprise that he comes up with these crazy stunts. It's just the fact that they are so crazy is what's unbelievable.
And yet, nothing he's ever done has actually gone outside of the realm of possibility. They're just unbelievable because Kiryu is remarkably stupid.
Like, constantly getting tricked. Oh no, it's Majima disguised as a taxi driver. Again.
It's Majima disguised as an X. And the one time, Majima was just standing in a park, and, like, all of us were just like, what's he doing, though?
I want a smoke break.
Yeah. And, like, part of us were just like, I don't believe you. What are you doing? Yeah, I'm just straight up unable to buy anything else. That took a while.
Yeah, see, like, the ones,
yeah.
on the right side that are empty at the far
end?
end.
The top. I need to, figure out the, Hold on, it says details. Can it tell me... Oh. I don't know what I expected, I guess. Oh, wow, you actually played nearly 20 hours of this. You know what? I can believe it. I think so far, like, I've enjoyed this experience through and through. The only regret I actually have about all of this is that I didn't think to... I think this would have probably been better with 30-minute episodes as opposed to 15.
Yeah.
But, like, at this point, it's too late. Like, I'm gonna finish it as 15-minute episodes, just I think if I ever do another Yakuza game, it's gonna have to be...
Just because there's so much going on. Wait a second.
Yeah, I'm just...
His vision is based on movement.
What are you doing? Kiryu-chan. I thought I was the one that's half blind. I'm getting some practice swings in, smart guy. Training. That's unexpected. I didn't think a guy like you could actually train. Rome wasn't built in a day, you know. You gotta work at greatness, one step at a time. Maybe Rome isn't the best comparison. Let's fight about it! I'll ask, just in case this makes sense. Why? You interfered with my practice. If I get rusty, are you gonna be there to take responsibility?
No.
Sorry, I didn't know I was interrupting. I don't want a damn apology. Fight me! Alright, I can follow your logic to an extent. Let's do this, I guess. I suppose of all the stupid fights he's challenged me to...
This one makes the most sense.
I mean, it makes more sense than some of the other ones, at the very least. He has a lot of health.
He does.
Oh, right, I forgot I can now attack out of blocks. Yeah, I like this style.
Beast is pretty good.
Like, in fights like this, where Majima is slow and I can, like, power through the attacks, it's really good. And, like, obviously, in knife style where I can't block, it is clearly just not up to snuff.
Yeah.
I guess, like, it's fine in any instance where I can block. But, like, any weapon comes out, I cannot use this style.
Except for that, I guess.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, the bat can be blocked, right? Like, when I say, like, no weapons, I mean, like, the knives, because blocking a knife, for what should be obvious reasons at the very least, does not work.
Yeah.
Did I attack him this time? Nope. I should just stop trying at this point. Like, can you even remember the last time I successfully grappled him?
Maybe during a heat move, but...
Speaking of, down he goes. I just realized that my experience is at 666.
Nani?
The number of the beast. 666. Oh man. Okay, come on. I should probably heal soon. I can probably take one more round. Yep. Okay. I'm sure I have a big... There we go. Right, yeah, these are the ones I got in the... Oh, that's not as significant as they led me to believe. It's good enough, though.
I guess, yeah.
As long as it gives me enough heat to trigger the counter, it's enough. Oh dear. Better put a stop to this. What was I gonna say? There was something I saw in the news that made me... Oh, okay, alright. I want to talk about this because it's tragic, but I laughed.
Okay.
So do you remember United Airlines had that huge thing, like, last year, around the middle or to late of last year, where it was the, United Airways, like, kicked that dude off the plane.
Yeah,
and, like,
I
it was...
remember that.
And, like, everyone saw him get his ass kicked and all that, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, the rough summing up is exactly what I just said for folks at home who don't know what I'm talking about. Just, if you need a summing up of this story, just type in United Airways beats up a doctor. Which, even as I say that, makes it sound really bad. Because it is. I forgot I could do that!
So
Did you? That was half of his health bar!
Yeah, so did Majima, I guess.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that move.
So, yeah, if I just go from block to grab... I forgot I could grapple at a block. Alright, yeah, so United. So, you know, beat the shit out of a doctor and threw him off the plane because they overbooked. And no one wanted to get off the plane for fairly understandable reasons. Anywho, so, they had a gaffe recently where a family had their dog come on, and it was a 10-month-old puppy. And the rules for these sort of situations is that you put the puppy beneath the seat... oh, I can... you know what? I might as well save. You put the puppy beneath the seat, because, you know, the dogs... It was a pit bull, so, like, pit bulls are known to have not the best breathing because we've kind of bred them into a bit of some problems. So, keep it under the seat, keeps it safe, keeps it out of the way, and you can keep an eye on it in case the air travel's doing some fuck. Well, the stewardess... tells them, no, put the dog in the overhead storage bin.
That sounds like a bad idea.
Yes. So, the family was arguing, like, yeah, no? And the stewardess kept insisting, yeah, well, that was pointless. The stewardess kept insisting, yeah, put it up there. And eventually the family acquiesces, like, alright, you know what, fine, you know more than us, this is your job, we'll listen to you. So they could hear the puppy was, like, whimpering and crying up in the storage bin for a amount of time. And according to all accounts, the puppy just goes quiet after a point. And everyone just assumes, I guess, it went to sleep? Nah, it died up there. Suffocated. So now United is in a whole bunch of trouble for that.
Of course they are, because, again, they fucked up on one of their flights.
Yeah, and this time it's, like, killed a family's pet in front of... above their heads! Which is bad. Did I heal? Oh, thank God. So, I wonder if there's an upper limit to how much experience I can just have. Okay, weapon shop.
Wow, this looks like a place to equip yourself before a boss.
What's all this about? Better save your questions for Terada-san. Be careful. You look creepy. Yeah, so not even a week later, there was another United gaffe
Yeah.
So a family books in, and they have their dog, and this dog's old enough that it's put into, like, you know how planes have, like, the area they put the pets in, and it's, like, one of the few cabins that actually is heated with, oxygen in the cargo area. So they check their dog in, and it's a German Shepherd. They arrive in their destination, and, United goes and gets their family pet, and shows up with a Boston Terrier.
That's not our dog.
Yeah. Their dog was mistakenly sent to Japan.
I see.
I think he's the one who saved me at the batting cages. And all I can think is, like, United Airways seems to be 100% incompetent. Like,
yeah, just not messing up is
whole,
not
like,
something they're capable of.
Like, okay, so in Canada, we are stuck with Air Canada. And, like, I've flown Air Canada enough to know they are not good. They are an unpleasant service at the best of times. And at the worst of times, they are a hair-tearing nightmare. They have never fucked up this bad, to me. So, yeah, why? Oh,
fair enough.
Alright then. Okay. This is already going better than I thought it would. Oh, maybe I should actually... should I have cut? Nah, I should be fine. This cutscene shouldn't take 5 minutes. I'm glad you're safe. Yeah. He's a former hitman, just as I was. He's the Omi's chief of headquarters. I asked him to probe the Tojo clan. So,
Nani?
I'd like to fill you in on what's happened in the last 10 years. It's about goddamn time!
Nobody's told him anything.
Yes. They've told me nothing. This girl's mother, Mizuki, isn't Yumi's sister. Yumi is. Yumi is Mizuki. Well, we fucking called it.
Yep.
You were chasing who you thought was Mizuki, but all along it was Yumi.
And now she's dead.
No, she's alive. Remember the body was fake? Like they told us that last. Yeah. That means Haruka's mother is Yumi. This child is Yumi's daughter. So who's? So then who's the father? Yumi's companion. Who is Haruka's father? Yeah. Who? Jingu? The guy from the... Wait.
Oh.
The cop who has been after us the whole time.
Yep.
This picture is 9 years old. The baby is Haruka. Wow. She lost her memory from the whole... Yeah, I remember. The day after the murder, she bolted out of the hospital. Well, fair enough. It was her instinct to return to her home, to Sunflower. Why did she do that?
We just don't know.
They contacted me and I took her in. That must have been confusing. Tried to help her regain her memory. I showed her a lot of pictures. Oh boy, I wonder how badly this is gonna go.
Wow, the murder really messed her up.
Yeah. I mean, witnessing a murder does some shit to you, I guess. And also being attempted rape. Yeah, Dojima was an asshole. I knew who had done it. Yeah, that's probably for the best. That's a good question. How did he? The Jingu and the chairman? Actually, yeah, why does that cop... Oh... So the good cop isn't a good cop at all. Nope. He's just an asshole. I would doubt... I mean, yeah, I guess cutting her ties to the Yakuza is a good reason to let that happen, but... Oh, Kiryu's upset. Oh. This is a genuinely, like, sad sequence of events. Okay, so yeah, this is just a recurring theme. Anyone who takes any measure of power in this story has gone absolutely crazy.
If they didn't earn it.
Yeah. Like, Nishiki didn't earn it. He was just the only one there.
He just sort of happened to get it because Kiryu wasn't around.
Yep. Oh boy. I mean, that's always how it goes. One murder turns into two, turns into four.
I need you to die. Yeah, and I'm sure it worked. Sarah gets it hard despite the fact that he doesn't really deserve it. Like, unless I, like, completely fucking lost it at some point. He never particularly did anything wrong. I mean, he played the game well, is the only thing I have to say about him. Oh. Why would you just have been... How long has he been standing there? Came in and was watching to make sure it got done,
I guess. For better or worse. Yeah. Oh boy. That's why he wants the girl back, so he can finish the job.
So he can kill her.
Oh yeah, because if it ever comes out that she's his daughter, everything falls apart. Okay, so where did... Wow. What are they fucking doing out there? Alright, we'll see you next time, folks. I'm cutting it here. This episode's already fucking 20 minutes.
意地張って探せましょう